Welcome back to the best FPS, where I punch you in the face with today's best indie hits. Developed by Metric Empire, Battleshapers is a lot of games rolled into one. Titles like Binding of Isaac by adding weapons and abilities to the permanent item pool as you unlock them, Doom Eternal with the usage of kill to earn resources, Megaman with the ability-based milestones from completing bosses, and Overwatch's art style, which I think is the only thing that should be taken from that garbage fire of a game. And yes, this character looks similar to Doomfist with the big fist, but I think we're missing one key difference. At least they're not black. This game being a roguelike, you already know what the combat looks like: random rooms, random upgrades, fight boss, win or lose, start over. So let's get into what elements makes this different. Just looking at the game, this is wall to wall beautiful. Like, look at these cutscenes. This is money. I have never played anything indie developed that had a look of this nature. And that's not me snubbing other indie games. Many of them have their own unique and great looking art styles, but I wanted to give this game a little shine. You'll progress a bit differently than most roguelikes, as you'll need base abilities before you can unlock new ones, such as needing a dash to get to an area where you can unlock the double jump. In other roguelikes, a lot of the time you'll have to find secrets for progression rather than linearity. Combat features a mechanic I quite enjoyed, unlike those revisionists on Twitter. Enemies have to be exposed to punch them and get shields back. It's the same thing as in Doom Eternal. Get them low health, then punch. Something many games miss with their melees is the feeling of impact. Take Ultra Kill for example. You melee, there's a pause and a flash. That's a moment of power. That makes it feel strong. And just like in Doom Eternal, you'll hit that point where you're locked in and moving like a well-oiled machine. Every input you make is exactly what it needs to be, and you become a catalyst of death.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
So you'll take your upgrades and your guns and your abilities and go through random rooms and fight a choice of 3 bosses. I started with Strike Mantis, as I know it gives me the best core in the game, which is an aggressive melee type build, and I'm not gonna lie, the bosses can be difficult. The Strike Mantis fight is so intense that it crashed my game. Insanity. Wait. Bosses grant cores that can be leveled to change the playstyle of the character completely. What I don't like about this feature is that the only way to level up a core is to kill that boss over and over. A single boss kill gave me a half a bar of progress to level 2, which means I would need to kill this boss 6 times in order to max this out, and you can't do one boss twice in a run. That's very time consuming. Not a fan. The game currently allows you to beat 2 bosses before running into the end of content. And that reminds me, I forgot my rule of only doing games in a 1.0 or later state, and the reason is that I would like to put out relevant reviews that stand the test of time and can be watched pretty much whenever. But I was so excited to play this game, and it did not let me down. But that's Battleshapers, and I'd say that this is an instant buy if you love rewarding and constantly evolving gameplay. That's also something beautiful to look at. Have a good one.